Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia and I'm going to be leading you through today's workout. Today we're going to be doing a 15-minute workout that focuses on combo moves so that you can get more work done in less time. So for today's class, I'm just going to use a set of dumbbells and I've got a mat because I have particularly hard floors, and that's all you're going to need. So I'm going to start the timer, we'll do a quick warm up, and we're going to jump straight into this workout. So when you're ready, starting in a standing position, let's get in some nice big arm circles forward. So for the duration of the workout, try and focus on breathing and engaging your core. Good, take the circles back, nice and big. This is an accelerated warm-up and cool down, so if you feel like you need more time, please take it. Open up your arms nice and wide, give yourself a hug, and repeat. Let's get 3, 2, and 1. From here, starting with your feet hip width apart and parallel, come to the bottom of a squat. Let's just pulse here, wake up the legs. Doesn't have to be a deep squat. Still engaging the core. Good, let's get 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, arms at your sides, feet together, half jacks. So this is a low impact version of a jumping jack. Uses the whole body, especially if you're engaging your core. Three, 2, and 1. Arms out like an airplane, slight bend in the knees, reach for the opposite foot. So we're gonna go through 4 moves today, 3 rounds per move, and then we'll cool down and stretch. Good, come on up, shake it out, grab your weights. We're gonna start with a squat, curl, and press combo. It's up to you if this is a narrow or a wide squat. Because we're doing 3 rounds, you can actually play around with that. So you could start narrow and make your squat wider and wider depending on what round we're in. I'm gonna start with my feet hip width apart, weights down at my sides. I'm gonna push my hips back, squat, squeeze my glutes at the top, curl, press, and repeat. So this is round 1, squat, curl, press. Engaging through the core, remembering to breathe. The trick here is that you want the last couple reps to be challenging but not impossible, and you want to be able to complete them with good form. So at the end of this round, you should know if your weights are a little light or a little heavy and adjust accordingly. Good, recover. For the next round, I'm going to bring my feet a little further than hip width. Still a relatively narrow squat, but I'm going to turn my toes out just slightly. So when you're ready, squat, curl, and press. You've got this, halfway. Good, arms down at your sides, recover. I'm gonna come a little bit wider for this last round. If you go too wide, it's uncomfortable because your weights are down at your sides and you don't wanna hit yourself on the legs. So I'd say I'm about the width of my yoga mat, toes turned out slightly. When you're ready, round 3, squat, curl, and press. You're more than halfway. Let's get one more. Very nice. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is a reverse lunge to a front raise. So palms facing in towards you, feet hip width apart. Step back, bend your knee, front raise. Switch sides. Step back, bend the knee, front raise. It's okay if you have to do this less deeply. So if you've got knee issues, for example, you might just be stepping back and then bringing the arms up. If you can bring your knee all the way down to the floor, cool, but you certainly don't have to. Almost there. And you're just raising the arms up until they're parallel with the floor. You don't have to bring them up any higher than that. Recover. Oh my goodness, my fireplace is on from this morning and it's too hot. It's too hot to work out with a fireplace. It's Southern California, it doesn't get that cold. All right, grab your weights, palms facing in towards you. Round two, step back, front raise. I absolutely love having a fire in the fireplace. I think it's like super cozy and great, but it's rarely cold enough to actually do that. And it definitely isn't when I'm exercising. Good, recover. Whew, sweaty warm. Back in your starting position, you've got a couple seconds. Make sure you're ready, palms faced in towards you. When you're ready, step back and front raise. You're halfway. We're almost there. Good. Weights down. We're gonna do plank walkouts. And if you feel up for it, you're gonna do an alternating shoulder tap. So starting at the top of your mat, soft knees, reach for the floor, walk out into your plank. If you're up for it, tap, tap, walk on back. And repeat. This is slow and controlled. I want you to have good form. I don't want you to rush. Engaging through the core the entire time. So when you're here especially, don't just let your stomach go, hold it in. Good, come on up and recover. That was round one. All right, when you're ready, round two, reach for the floor, walk it out. For those of you who need to completely modify and aren't able to do this, you're gonna hold a plank on your knees. So you're actually gonna be down here, knees down, and you're just gonna engage through the core. Come on up, recover. Oh, it is way too warm in here. I knew I was gonna regret that fireplace. Whew. Mr. Matches is here with us. Go ahead. It's his nap time. All right, round 3 when you're ready. You're doing great. I know these are tough. We're almost done with these. This is such a great move because it works your full body. Come on up, and it doesn't require equipment. All right, next we've got a bridge to an overhead extension. Your call if you want to do 1 or 2 weights for this. So come onto your back. Ouch, laying on my mic. Feet hip width apart. Bring your arms up overhead, holding onto a dumbbell by the ends. You're gonna bring your hips up, bring your arms up at the same time, lower back down. So pushing through the heels, bridge, extending the arms up simultaneously. Imagine you're picking up a pencil with your butt and you're holding on to it nice and tight. So keep those cheeks together. All the weight is in your heels. So that means that if you were to pick up your toes right now, you would still be able to do a bridge with good form. Let's get another one. Good, recover. This is our 4th exercise. That means once we finish these last 2 rounds, we're gonna stretch and then you're done. All right, back in your starting position. When you're ready, hips up, arms up. Lower back down, and you're just tapping the floor with a weight and with your booty. You're not resting and releasing the muscle contraction. You're simply tapping to realize that you've hit the floor, and then you're popping right back up. Like I said, feet hip width and parallel. This is going to be the best for your knees and your hips. So it shouldn't be a super wide or a super narrow bridge. Good, recover. This is the safest way to execute a bridge. As soon as you start to take it extra wide and narrow, you're putting all kinds of strain on your hips and your knees, and there's no reason to do that. You can still work your glutes with proper form, nice and parallel. All right, when you're ready, round 3. We're almost done. We're almost to that cool down. Halfway. And it's up to you if you're going to keep a slight bend in the arms. I mean, you could keep them perfectly straight. I keep mine a little bit bent just for the sake of not punching my fireplace cover. Good, hips down, weight down. We'll do a quick stretch and you're done. So in this position, since we're already here, cross your ankle over your knee, flex your toes, reach through, pull your legs towards your chest. Good, release, switch sides. Oh. I like to rock from side to side. It feels good on my hips. But if it feels better for you to stay still, then just do that. Release the legs down to the floor. Come on up. Torso rotation. So bend a leg, rotate, look over your back shoulder. Make sure that the leg that's extended, that those toes are flexed up towards the ceiling. That will help deepen the stretch on the back of your legs. Good. Release, switch. And release. From here, let's come into a tabletop position. So hands and knees. Arch your back, look up towards the ceiling. Round your shoulders and back, say hello to your belly button. Good, come back to neutral. Curl your toes under, Push your hips up. Alternate bending your knees. You can do this slow or fast, whatever feels good for you. Good, walk your hands to your feet. Once you're here, grab the elbows, hang for a second, putting the weight into the balls of your feet. Release the hands, slowly roll up to a standing position. Shake it all out. And that was it for your 15-minute combo move workout. I hope that you found this helpful and that you were able to fit this into your busy day and your busy schedule. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to working out with you again soon. Thank you so much.